Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I would like to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, even though I'm gonna post this sometime late January. And two, this is my 500th car review on the channel. Yes, this is how much I've been doing this already in the past couple of years now. And of course, what a way to celebrate 500 car reviews is with this, a 1996 Mercedes-Benz SLK 230 compressor. And I would like to thank as well Jetro Lubas for allowing me to shoot his daily vehicle. Yes, this is one of his dailies, and you can see a recurring theme now with Jetro having crazy cars along with another German roadster. So this one is a little bit of an unexpected turn for today, because he literally called me up and told me to shoot this car immediately, and I'm glad I did not take down the offer, because I would say this is one of the most underrated Mercedes that you can buy today. Even though you can find this on the second-hand market around from 400 to 450,000 pesos, I would say it's worth every few 100,000 pesos, because I haven't had such a big smile on my face recently on the channel. And yeah, this Mercedes ticks all of the boxes on what I need. So this being a 90s vehicle, which is more of my taste, you get the classic looks of a Mercedes. Hence, you have a lot of chrome here up at front. And fun fact as well, this particular unit is one of the first units that arrived here in the Philippines. So this is kind of like a base trim in a way, but hence this is kind of like a mid trim now to think about it, because there's a 200 version and a 230 version, which this one is. You get a very good amount of ground clearance at 150 millimeters. Just don't take all of the humps and bumps too quickly, because otherwise you scrape it. You get the egg-shaped halogen lights, which of course I am a big fan of. Then we move here on the side profile. Love the classic lines here of the SLK. So my previous SLK experience was with the SLC, which is kind of the spiritual successor of the SLK, because we do not get SLK models anymore. So having jumped from that last year to this one now, there's so much similarity still, which I love. And what Jetro's done with this particular SLK, so you get the usual 225, 55, and 16 series tires up at front, but for the rear, it tends to be bigger than usual. But these are the same now, and having driven this off camera before this shoot, I'm so in love with this vehicle. Now, this being the SLK 230, powering this, you have a very wonderful 2.3 liter supercharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 190 horsepower and 280 newton meters of torque, and it is mated to a GetRag 5-speed automatic transmission. So the lower variants like the 200 that has like 160 or so horsepower get less power, of course, but a manual transmission. Hopefully we can try that out soon on the channel, because this 5-speed automatic transmission is literally good enough, I would say. And you can see the classic Mercedes engineering done with this vehicle. So you can see a lot of belts up front, since the supercharger is located somewhere here in the middle. So Mercedes doing a lot of V-things. I wonder, where did that come from? Anyway, continuing on with the classic Mercedes, you can actually fold this hood all the way up. I really do miss this classic Mercedes. And I will admit now, all the Mercedes that I've tried are too complex than usual compared to this wonderfully engineered 2.3. I mean, it just looks so plain. I'm fanboying now at the moment, sorry, because I've always wanted to drive this particular Mercedes. And then here at the rear of this SLK 230, I love this classic looks, especially here with the tail lights itself. Then your usual SLK 230 badge. Then so beautiful right now, especially now with the top down itself. Then this SLK is actually the second only production car that was equipped with a folding metal roof, but the first one to pioneer this. So there's a sequence to open the boot, which I love. It's not an electronic kind of thing. The roof folds all the way down. You still have a lot of space. Like as such, you can still fit your Mercedes bag here at the rear, and a lot of gunpla here for your Christmas gifts. So with the metal folding roof in place, this is only at 148 liters. Then it extends all the way to 348 liters, which is actually on par with some of the sports cars today. And now here in the interior of the Mercedes SLK 230 compressor, classic. What is there to say? I mean, this Mercedes is as Mercedes as you can get. So here in the door card, it's a door, and the sound of it sounds really, really cool. And very cool stocks here. It is located here instead on the left. And two, you have your cruise control. Yes, you have cruise control with this Mercedes back in 1990s. And these are your headlight adjustments, all located here on the left side. And then here in the middle itself, I mean, I miss this sound system of Mercedes, having experience with our W123 back in the day. So you have a tape. I'm very old school. All of you younglings have experience with this, but me being a dinosaur, yeah, it's such a cool thing to see again. So air conditioning knobs here, a lot of buttons, heating functions, and very particular too with this SLK models, these are cup holders up above. So I love the Germans with their crazy engineering. And the steering wheel here, it's a steering wheel. And another modification done with this Mercedes SLK, Jethro has deleted the cut, and you have a boiler exhaust tip. And further down here, these are your window switches, and then gear shifter. This is the most gated of all gated automatic transmissions. So there's like a super weird pattern from D4021. So it kind of feels like a manual transmission in a way. Then you get your side mirror adjustments here, manual handbrake, an extra compartment here along too with a 12-volt socket. Then the button here for the folding metal roof itself. Then center console box, yeah, pretty good, and you can fit a whole tissue box here if needed. Then of course, being a roadster, you get extra space here and pockets for the rear seats itself. Then glove box, oh wow. And of course, being an SLK, you definitely need to dive with gloves itself, but I will have my own later on. Then halogen light above here, visor very small. Oh, at least you have a vanity mirror for the driver's side. Still, they don't extend nor remove whatsoever, but it's a roadster. I'm gonna give this a pass. Usually I go to the rear seats for regular cars nowadays, but not this time. Let's go for a drive. So driving the legendary Mercedes SLK, and why not? Wow. I mean, having experience with the C200 only for comparison, because it's the same 4-cylinder supercharged engine in a way only, since that's a bit more modern, but in a very light car. And since the meaning of SLK itself,
Sport light short.
Sport light short, there you go. I don't know the German saying, but here's it on screen. I literally agree with them. This is one of the most exciting cars that I've driven in 2025. Literally that good. And to the point, this car is so good. Think of it like what I said in a way with the SLC. It's a German MX-5, hence this one too. Of course, being a supercharged 4-cylinder engine, it's still responsive. It's not the kind of overboost that you get with turbocharged engine, because this one is still linear in a way. And I gotta say, you get a numb throttle response, but it's still very much responsive. And the brakes, I mean, it's a Mercedes. They tend to be, I mean, just generally, too much on the comfort side of things. But this SLK, Mercedes have nailed it. This is like a legit sports car. Like, it's no AMG, but it still puts a very good damn smile on my face. Then, I mean, I don't have to talk about NVH because the roof is down. And I know it's probably rainy. You can see droplets on camera. I don't give a right now, because when do you get to drive a convertible once in a while? And as a daily itself, I mean, it's pretty good. Visibility, I mean, it's endless because you can see all the way to the rear. You can see as well the roll hoops here behind me. The steering feel, even though this is a very light, short sports car, there's so much heft to it, which I love. You have to watch out for the ground clearance if you're just going over humps and bumps very quickly. And then I didn't do the horn test earlier, so here's one. So this one being equipped with Bosch Europa, yeah, it sounds a lot louder than usual. And this one too, being mated to a 5-speed automatic transmission, I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's not the fastest thing in the world, nor the slowest. And there's kind of like a cheater manual way you can do with this 5-speed automatic, because since I said this is the gated of all gated transmissions, yeah, you can literally make it act like a manual transmission, as I keep saying it. And with the Borla exhaust, it sounds, yeah, pretty good too. I mean, and overtaking is pretty much easy. And despite only having 5-speed with this gearbox, again, the kick down of it is pretty good, and the rest is, it can be a good daily and a very good toge car, I would say. And of course, having 190 horsepower in a sporty, lightweight, short car. Oh, wow! And I believe so, and I hope you can hear me because the roof's down. I believe this is my first sporty Mercedes that I've ever driven. I do not count the electric stuff. Sorry, Mercedes. What a car! And turning circle of this, nah, actually that's pretty good. It's a short car. What else is there to say? Okay, this is sport mode, so we have WS here in the gear shift, remember. So we have a winter mode and a sport mode. And if you're gonna own this vehicle, leave it in sport all the way. Oh yeah, one thing I have to comment to with this SLK, I love the ride. It's no MX-5 because that's soft in a way, but this one's just a tad stiffer. So if you really do plan to go to, example like Marilake as such, you're going to have a ton of fun. I'm in love with my 500 car review. What a way to celebrate it. And to my friend Jethro, who made this all possible. You do love your roadsters, huh? Thank you very much.
Thank you to Dr. SLK for maintaining this car as well. If you need any maintenance on any type of Mercedes SLK.
Oh yeah, speaking of, how is the maintenance of this SLK 230 in your experience only?
In the past 5 years, I've owned a Forester, a Fiesta, a Z3M, an STI, a Genesis Coupe, Altis, a Camry. This has been the least maintenance intensive car in the fleet.
Despite being a Mercedes.
By far. Dr. SLK does a good job. Oil changes for like under 3,000 pesos. He did the hydraulics for the roof, the entire roof, for 20 grand. And he gives a lifetime warranty on that. Yeah, that's a real lifetime warranty because he trusts his own work. Aside from that, yeah, it's raining. We'll be able to test the roof soon. So yeah, maybe let's do an impromptu roof test. Just
we can do it while moving?
Yeah. No. As long as you just need to stop. But yeah.
Oh, gotta stop.
Because the main problem with these cars has always been the roof. This is a pretty simple car. So as long as the roof is okay, everything is fine.
Oh wow, there it is. Oh wow, okay. And of course, being one of the first ever production hardtop convertibles, it's not refined yet in a way, but hey, it gets the job done.
Yeah, but this is actually easier to maintain than almost all other... I'm not sure about the MX-5, but all the other hardtops, this is the easiest one to maintain. The what we call the R170 generation. This is the first one. So yeah,
and just like that, we're good to go.
Yep.
So yeah, again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and what a way to go. This is my 500 car review, and of course thanks to the man himself, Jethro Lubas, who loves his roadster so much.
Oh yeah, you don't get the feel in any other type of car.
I will agree now, and this being a very special Mercedes, couldn't agree more.
Here's what I can say. You can get faster cars than roadsters. It's always fine to get a faster car. That's what you want. But I can also microwave a steak. It's technically cooked, but I don't want to microwave steak. Right? That's a mistake.
So yeah, hopefully more cars with Jethro very soon on the channel. I think I know a few coming up. Again, hope you guys like and subscribe, and happy 2026 to everybody. Bye-bye.